Hello, friends, and welcome. Thank you for joining me today for some Software Incorporated Vanstra PC. My name is Sean, and when we left off, well, I think when we left off, it was like August or something, because there has been a lost episode. Ooh, spooky, huh? Yeah, I recorded a whole episode today, and um, stupid me recorded it very badly. So it has been lost. The good news is I didn't really like nothing major happened during that time. We did some tests on some of our software, and we launched a couple of things, and we were able to push most of these products we were able to push up into you know, the marketing, get them planned out for marketing and everything. But unfortunately, that episode will never be seen. So you have to just use your imagination for what happened for the last 4 or 5 months, whatever it was. But since then, I also set up a bunch of new products that I need to get listed in our list here. And whoops, that is, these actually have numbers after them. Flat draw 6 and NoSic 5, is it? Yep, and then we have Coaster Simulator 3 and Pratfall 3, Crocodile, and finally Race Drive 4, Drive Race. All right, so these need little indications here. See, aren't you guys lucky? You missed out on an entire episode and you get to come back and watch me type in all this stuff. But I will tell you that in the episode that you missed out, there was a couple of products going into that were released where you got to see all of the teams being selected. So I'm sure you guys are really feeling like you're missing out on seeing all those teams get selected. So, you know, this will help make up for that with all the kind of tedious nonsense that's going on there. All right. We haven't put anything into production for quite some time, but we did get Mind Blown into production, but we don't have enough artists to start working on Shoot Shoot Bang 3, so we're not going to do that. But what we will do is start the clock running and see what we can get done. So we did have two releases, brand new products that just came out, Flat Draw 5 and Indoor Soccer Mobile. So those should be good for us. They should bring in some nice money. Danny's Trial came out. I'm not sure if that was like at the end of the previous episode that we did actually see, and it sold really well. People like, that's right, I remember I made a joke about it's the adventures of a guy named Danny who has to go to court, and that's the excitement of that episode, or of that video game. Probably was the excitement of the episode where I mentioned that too, because that does sound hilarious. All right, let's see, we're going to end the day with $10 million. We're going to start tomorrow with $74 million. So our normal $65 million daily profit. So neither of our new releases. Well, Z-Layer 6. Is that no, that's not one. Yeah, this is one of our new releases, isn't it? Flat Draw 5. That's right. Z-Layer 6, still very popular. Flat Draw 5, yeah, doing all right. $9 million. It's not bad for a launch. And Indoor Soccer Mobile, yeah, it's doing okay. $3 million. Needs more marketing, I guess. As usual, Z-Layer is the most profitable, pretty much always the most profitable. You can see right there, following in the footsteps of its prequels. Not as popular as the previous iterations of it, but still pretty popular. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Z-Layer 4 still, of course, sold the most units, although it looks like Listener 5. Oh no, we have some games. Magic East, people love that game. That may be our most individual units sold. It sure was. Wow, cool. Pretty exciting stuff. All right, let's close this window down, and I said let's close this window down. Thank you, and speed that clock up. And there we are. Now we are moving quickly through the game so we can get to the spreadsheet time, everybody's favorite time. Really the only time anything happens in the series anymore. So we've got quality of Mind Blown is diminishing fast. You know, you'd like to tell me that, but I really don't think what you're telling me is true. I am a little embarrassed that you lie to me so much, Software Incorporated. I'll give you a break. You just told me that. And Eric Sutton is fully qualified in whatever he does. I have utmost confidence in his abilities. Thank you very much. Mindblown just went into production. Its quality can't be degrading quickly. It has no quality to begin with. Here we come. 6 o'clock. The spreadsheet hour, as they call it. All right, it's January. Lots of stuff going on in January. Firing Range Mobile is going to get released. So let's get that out. Release. Yes. Okay. In order to sell, order copies. Well, there's how you order copies right there. Now, here's all that excitement. You guys were jealous that you missed out on seeing this in the last episode where we had 2 products get released. So in order to make up for that, I'm going to take about twice as long as it should to get all these clicked. For some reason, it's not going to click each time I click on them. So most of them I have to select twice. All right, there you go. Wasn't that exciting? Oh boy, you guys are so lucky. Get to see all those teams being selected. Put you in line with all of the other support stuff there. Okay, that's that. And next up, it is January. We have a press release for Soldier Base 2020 and Pedestrian Challenge. So, market, press release, boom, boom, bang, and Pedestrian Challenge. Bang, bang, boom. Oh, you can tell that they're similar games because they have similar sound effects. All right, next up is the fact that I need to delete those cells in this spreadsheet. Boom. Magic Brian Mobile and Little Gary's Mobile. Oh, Little Gary, my favorite Comedy Bang Bang character. I miss him so much, and he will probably never return. Played by, I had his name on the tip of my tongue, and now I cannot remember it. Tom Lennon, played by Tom Lennon. Little Gary is a fun little guy. Magic Brian Mobile is the other one. Magic Brian, of course, another favorite character, one of my favorite minor characters on the Adventure Zone, a hilarious Dungeons & Dragons podcast. If you like podcasts, you should listen to it. If you like Dungeons & Dragons, probably don't want to listen to it because they're just goofing around. These are both going into alpha phase. Yes, there's that one. And you also alpha phase. Very good. And that means that we have hype that needs to get started. Blammo. Market, hype it, okay it. Beautiful. I am master of this language. And this one needs a release date. Magic Brian is going to come out in September, just like the other one that is going into beta at the same time. Market, September 2002. 8 months. 8 months to release. That's why I just said that. So there are those items. Groom 2 and What is 4 are going to get the testing whatever thingies. So let's take a look at that. We have Groom 2, review, outsource. What is 4? Review, outsource. And then we close those down and we drag these. Ooh, that's not really quite right. I shut those down too. There we go. We're going to drag these down into the hinterlands so we don't have to look at them anymore. We're going to close that down, and then there we are. The reviews are pouring in. What is 4? 9.2. Very nice. Wow, 9.2. Let's send that into beta next month. And then we can just copy the stuff from here, and it'll release in October. What is 4? Releases in October. And Groom 2, 8.3, not bad. 8.3. So we will take another look at that in May. May. Yay. All right, and Mind Blown, of course, we don't look at because it is just a brand new product. But why did I put Project Saturn, that's not what that's supposed to be. Oh, it took out the information. The colors from those cells? Give me a break. All right, let's copy. That's supposed to be, oh wait. Oh, Project Saturn does go next month, huh? Very cool. Dang. All right, well, I need to get these organized up. So we have February, March, July, August, September, October, November. All right, that's good. This won't take long. There we go. Sorted up. Great. The rest of these. Oh, wait. Why aren't you number 8? There. Voila. All right. I guess you really should be ahead of the others, but you know what? I'm going to leave it. That's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect. January is over with. It is now February. Boom. We got lots to do. Well, mostly all marketing stuff next month. Everything looks good there, and we're going to click that and that and that, and it looks like we are back to the normal screen where we would want to be looking. Yep, those are in beta. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. What is 4 is going to get released, right? Is that the one we announced the release date for? October? Market, announce release date, October 2002. Okay, yes. And you should be up here with Project Saturn. And the rest of you guys got a lot of work to do yet. Speed that game up. Let's throw some money into our pension account as well. $3.426 million. We're almost up to that $3.5 million each. Looks like we didn't really have a great month last month either. Those new releases, not so hot, huh? Danny's Trial is still killing it. Indoor Soccer Mobile, not so good. Now, that is a mobile game, I guess. But still, I expected. And Flat Draw 5 is definitely, there's something flat about that, that's for sure. Let's see if I need to port that out. No, it is on all the good operating systems. We'll port it out for Mindblown anyways. None of these other things are really new, so I don't need to worry about them. That's too bad. But not every month is going to be an amazing blowout record-setting month. I feel like all of our record-setting profit months have gone and are in the past. Yeah, I'm here boo-hooing and crying about only making $65 million a month. About probably 65 times as much money as I might expect to make my entire lifetime, if I'm lucky. Probably about halfway to $1 million if you looked at my combined wages for my whole life. I think that's probably about right. Maybe even a little above $500,000. I don't know why I slowed it down at 3 o'clock. Probably because I was trying to do the math in my head, see how much money I've earned. All right, it's 8 o'clock minus 2 to make it 6 o'clock. That's 1,800 hours in February. So, Studio Dweller Mobile gets released. Market. I don't know why I went to that tab because that is the wrong one. Release. Yes. Okay. Yes. 500,000. Oh, that's weird. All right, we're going to copy that. And then here's the exciting part. None. And we get a count. Let's count down. 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 8, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, no's, 1, 0. All right, good job. Another comedy bang bang joke in there for you. In case you guys, you know, podcast listeners first and video game fans second, I'm sure there's a huge crossover for the 3 or 4 year old obscure jokes from a podcast that, hey, Lloyd Mullins, I was just busy telling a story. All right, you're just a support guy anyways. So let's take a look at our teams here because we have had a couple of teams that no longer have projects, but still have lots of employees, like code D, code E, and well, just code D and code E really. But we've got other projects over here that they could potentially be working on. So what's gotten promoted recently? Code F and code S, they both have artists. So let's send, well, any job. Give me a break. You're an artist. Artist. All right. You guys go back to 0D. And that was code F. So next up is code S. Code S has a bunch of artists as well. And we're going to send you back to OOD. All right, very good. And code B, huh? Code B has got so many people working on it. All these artists are just sitting on their hands for the last however long. Go back to 0D, please. Thank you. Thank you so much for being cooperative. And how about here on code A? Oh, we have the same sort of nonsense. You artists think you deserve. You're so entitled to just sitting around and doing nothing. That's my job. Why don't you get your own job? All right. That's all of our artists. They're all back on team 00D. So let's look and see what we need to get one of these things going. We're probably gonna need, those are design projects, so don't even look at those. Let's try looking at shoot 3, bang 3. We're gonna need 8 programmers and 7 artists. So we have probably take some of the programmers from code D, send them back into the pool. And code E, I said code E. There we go. Nope, not you, Raphael. You can stay on. You go back into the pool. Great. And we need 8 programmers from this team. Let's go by team compatibility as usual. 2, 4, 6, 8. We'll bring an extra 1. You know what? Let's bring Mr. Jiggles. I'm not sure if he still watches, but he's a real life person. And we were going to throw those onto shit, I forgot which team. Onto code N. Code N. Right there. Okay. And we're going to close that down, and let's take a look at that team. Looks like not too many misfits. Oh, Mr. Jiggles, you're the misfit. You're almost as incompatible with everybody as I am, Mr. Jiggles. Code N. Let's look at that. So I've got too many people on that. But I'm going to leave Mr. Jiggles on there because he likes to work with others. We will put you back onto OC. And now I need 7 artists. Employee, whoops, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I did just say 7 though. Let's try going by team first and then by role. And I guess we want to start at the bottom here. So we have 3, 6, 7. Beautiful. Go over there to code N. Close those windows. Look at that stat. Beautiful. Code N. Everybody gets along. The least get along person's at 126%, so that's not bad. So 265% compatibility sounds pretty good. Don't really know what that means exactly, but it sounds good. And these have flip-flopped in what's getting done the most. I ordered them that way last month, and now they've rearranged the order. But you know what? I'm getting way ahead of myself. What did we do? We released Studio Dweller, but we haven't done any of these other tasks. Delete. Okay, so Project Saturn and what is for? They're both going into beta. Project Saturn. Promote. Yes. Move you up here, please. What is for? Promote. Yes. Also move you up here. Great. CG and CI are going to have artists in their group that don't need to be in there anymore. CG. Back. Well, first let's switch you guys to designer. There we go. And let's throw you back into your team. That way maybe they'll get some design education. And next up, CI. CI only has one artist. What a weird... I'm not going to bother. Oh, you were... Wait a minute. You look like a team leader to me. Educated in programming? Oh, you're a team leader too. That's weird. Why would I have a 100% team leader? Yeah, what's your deal, Lay? Oh, I don't really want to. I will change you to programmer though. There we go. And we'll put you on the programming team. Okay, that's why you got to watch out for the leaders working in normal jobs. That's not even the start of what we need to do. I mean, it's kind of the start, but it's nowhere near the finish of what we need to do. We need to push Magic Brian and Lil Gary into press release mode. So Magic Brian, market. I said market. There we go. Pictures, check. Video, check. Okay, check. And Lil Gary. Pictures, check. Video, check. Okay. So sort of what Little Gary sounds like. Pedestrian Challenge, Soldier Base 2025. Market. Press build. Okay. Press build. Okay, great. Oh, all of our chores are complete. March. Lots of marketing next month too, and no fun reviews or anything. I like getting the reviews in, but I guess we're not going to get any next month. But what we can get is time lapse of watching all these people running around, going from $67 million to 111, so only like $45 million. And you know, that's a good reminder. I have not been paying attention to any new companies that have been founded recently. So we could have missed out on some great investments. But we'll buy up all the stock on that one right there. And okay, that one didn't go up in value yet, so that's nice. There we go. And I think we already own all of this one, but we don't. We do now. And we should own all of that one. Great. Yeah, that one, you could tell we own it all because it's lost a lot of value. All right. Close those down. What am I doing here? And who are you? Those are both released. There's the stuff that is in design. Not that there's any design teams working at this ungodly hour, but there will be soon. Some of them probably start showing up at 4 in the morning. I don't remember. I haven't fiddled with any of that stuff intentionally for a long time. But you can see a little bit of design is coming through in Flat Draw 6. Creeping up there. Maybe we'll get it developed today. We sure will develop. Assign none. That's exciting. Close that down. Scroll down here where you belong. I don't think either of those are going to get going. So, Coaster Simulator 3. What team did we just take off of a project? It looks like it was DC. I need another designer on there. Alright, you will do. And you're going to DC. Okay. So, close you down, please. Assign. DC. Okay. Great. You are started. Working away. Not the most compatible team, but not awful either. All right. Can we put together a team for Flat Draw 6? Probably not. You need 6 and 1. You know what? We might actually be able to do that. Although I feel like right now we have more artists than anything. Yeah, none of the teams that are idle have any programmers on them. I could take all of the misfit programmers from there and throw them together on a team, but that probably wouldn't work out so well. So I believe Airtrick 7 gets released today, but we are not going to be able to find that out because we've just reached the end of this episode. Well, again, I apologize for the missed episode. You didn't miss anything other than probably some jokes that I made, and unfortunately for you, they were clearly the funniest jokes I've ever made in any of my Let's Play series, so that's a real shame. But here we are with this one. So, and you know, the good news is this is one more episode than we would have seen. So there's that. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, let me know down in the comments. That is a great way to let me know about your enjoyment of these videos. Thank you so much for subscribing. I do really appreciate it. And I hope you will join me for the next episode, which will be up tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye.